Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Bytes. Obi-Wan here. All right, just a quick update on Truebit and then an announcement of my newly made Patreon. Okay, guys, so Truebit it had a dump yesterday. It was a whale basically. He got in at like 0.25, made LP tokens with his Truebit tokens, made a ton of money on this run up, and then took out his LP and then dumped in the market. That's what caused this. You see, it's very solid wicks. Yeah, it's not a sell off. It's just one big person getting out. You think he made like 3 or 4 sales of like 100, 200 ETH each. So I think around a million kind of was sold in about 3 minutes. And so that's what caused this. And then there was obviously the impulse wave, and then it's now settled at zero point 0.7, guys. So guys, don't be scared. Obviously, in crypto Twitter and all these analysts and all these noobs, capitalize on this. They started spreading fear. I heard some dumb stuff going around. It was like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't buy. I knew it was a scam. It smelt fishy. This, that, and the other. This is going to zero. All the standard nonsense, guys. There was even one guy in the Telegram group before this happened that was trying to spread FUD. FUD stands for fear of dump, and he was saying, "Oh, there's too many moon boys here. It's a big red flag for me." And he'd bought in at 0.25. Or zero point 0.1, I think, and he made a ton of money. And for some reason, he was trying to kind of FUD and scare people to lower the price in the group chat. That's what people do, guys. Whales benefit a lot by getting people to sell these quality projects early. So don't do that. Don't do that, guys. You know, always stick to your guns. Invest in quality, guys. Guys, are you really gonna bet against crypto royalty? Like, are you really? Does that make sense to you? So, the founder of this project is the guy who created the Solidity coding language. White paper co-authored by Vitalik Buterin, peer reviewed by Andre Cronje, backed by the CEO of Coinbase. You think this is going to zero? Are you sure? Is that your final answer? Right? Literally like a couple days old, literally a week old, and you're gonna. These are the kind of projects that people look back and they just regret so much for falling for this crap. Don't do that, guys. The same thing happened with projects like uh Paid, where it dumped temporarily and people lost their shit. And this was a actual crazy situation because someone from the team basically backstabbed everyone and went behind their backs and minted like 2 or 3 million worth of tokens and sold them off in the market, and that caused a massive sell-off. And people were terrified, people were scared, people lost a lot, and then the CEO came out and said, "Hey, man, um, you know, I have nothing to do with it, X, Y, Z," and then it recovered. So, there's always kind of an answer to these situations. There's always an explanation. Imagine people who sold here. Yeah, you've sold for less than 10% of your initial investment. You've taken you've taken a massive loss, and then it recovered anyway. Now you look silly. Yeah. So and then it rallied to all time highs after that. Perfect. So guys, don't kind of fall for that nonsense. It happens a lot. Whales benefit a lot from these kind of situations. Do your research and stick to your guns, guys. This is crypto royalty. This token is going to hit the absolute stratosphere, right? So if you're aware of the tokenomics, they create new tokens as it's being bought. That's why it's not pumped relative to it's not as pumped relative to its market cap, because we bought it at 40 million. It's like 200 million, so it's technically should have 5x by now, but it's only about 2x because of the bonding curve, and it's minting new tokens. But when they sell, they're burning tokens, and also when they utilize the tokens, it's being burnt, so they're reducing supply. This hasn't been adopted yet. It's only a week old. When all these projects on Ethereum start using Truebit to save money and gas and increase their transaction output, you will see this absolutely rip, right? So, guys, have some perspective, guys. We are early. If you got it on my video, you got in at like zero point 0.4. You're still in profit now. You're early. Chill, chill, chill. You've already made it. It's fine. You don't need to, don't need to further and get scared. You've already made it. It's chilled. So just relax, enjoy, and look back on this in a couple of months, and you'll be fine, guys. So to give you guys some perspective, let's look at it like this on a daily chart. Yeah, is this what you're gonna show? You sure? This is why you're gonna take profits. You're scared now. Yeah. All time high is 300. When this starts being utilized and these companies start using it to save money in Ethereum fees, I think it will start reaching those levels. Okay, guys. Now, a quick word on my Patreon. I just launched a Patreon for those guys who want to support the channel. I hope you guys have been making some really, really good profits on my calls. And this is just for people who want to kind of give back a little bit, support the channel, support the maintenance and what I do. I hope I'm promoting value. I did see kind of a space in the crypto sphere where people were just constantly shilling shit coins, or just talking about really large cap coins that move like 5-10% or maybe double, which is nothing, right? On my channel, on my last few calls, you guys should have made at least 4 5x's. You know, Risk Moon 10x, Nyankat, my first video 10x, Kickpad 5x from when I called it a $1. You know, all these other coins have done really, really well. You know, Snowge 2 to 3x, no, Snowge 2 or 4x, and it's still pumping now. PCAT's gonna do well, I'm sure, and you know, Axia and Jupiter, I'm super excited for what they do. So if you want to support the channel, do consider my crypto enthusiast package, just people who just generally support the channel. That would be nice. And then crypto worlds for people who I will be personally trying to make millionaires, right? So I think we're all going to make a ton of money, but these are people who I'll be personally kind of talking to on a one-to-one basis, helping them set up their crypto portfolio, helping them kind of decide what coins to buy, what coins to sell, how to kind of manage their risk, manage their exposure to the market. I'll be giving these guys kind of really kind of real-time advice and input and updates on the projects we're invested in. I'll be giving them exclusive content on some of the projects that I don't make videos on, because there are a lot of promising projects and I don't make videos on all of them. But these guys will be getting those exclusive ones, and then they'll have a private group chat for this 100 people where, you know, we'll be kind of discussing some other stuff, and that community kind of vibe. And these guys will also be able to kind of really kind of inform how the channel grows, so their requests of what to look into will kind of have you know, more of an influence on where I take the channel and what kind of projects I cover. And so crypto worlds for just really ambitious people, like these are people who want to be worlds, who want to be millionaires in this year with crypto. And so I'll be leveraging my experience and making sure these guys don't make the mistakes I've made, making sure these guys manage their risk, manage their exposure, and manage their portfolios properly. And crypto enthusiasts are just general people who just have goodwill, want to support the channel. Guys, if you've been following my calls recently, you've made way more than this. Yeah, if you won Risk Moon, you made a 10x. If you won Snowed, you made a 4x. If you won Safe Tesla, you made a 10x. You know, there's all these gains. So I'm hoping that, you know, those gains speak for themselves, and you know, show that the Patreon is something is worth supporting this channel, guys. So if kind of supporting the channel on the Patreon is out of the question for you, because guys, remember I started with £1,000 literally like 3 years ago, and my portfolio is now orders of magnitude larger. I was very frugal until very recently, where I started kind of investing in high quality Telegram and exclusive Telegram chats, just so I can get the information that I give to you guys. You know, I understand if the Patreon is out of the question, but if it is, you do have the option of liking, subscribing, commenting on my channel, guys. You know, showing some love. I do a lot of work trying to bring you guys the top quality small cap projects, bring these to you early. If you look on YouTube, I have the kind of currently the most viewed video for Truebit. I brought this to you at 0.4 as soon as I heard about it. And you know, I just feel like it's, you know, if you engage with my channel and give these kind of projects the love and the exposure they need, you do the whole crypto ecosystem a benefit. Instead of shilling, you know, Safe Moon and all these overpumped, overhyped meme coins at all-time highs, why not share videos on PCAT and Axia and Truebit and Jupiter to your friends? If you bought Truebit on my video, you're 2x right now. You know, PooCoin's breaking out of resistance. PCAT is just about to go on a run. It's like a day old. Jupiter's about to go on a massive run with the launch of Metis. Guys, you know, I hope you know, you value the information on this channel, on the calls, and I hope, you know, you want to kind of share that and get your friends and people at least aware of some of the cutting edge lower cap projects in Ethereum and in the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. And I think that way we can at least build a more sustainable and healthy ecosystem, because I got tired of seeing these big YouTubers shilling, you know, pumped coins, dumping coins on their subscribers. And I got tired of these guys talking about big projects after they've already pumped. People talking about, you know, Ethereum when it's already massive. People talking about all these other coins when it's already massive. So for example, Avalanche at $2, people, I saw it at $2, people weren't talking about it, and then when it's $20, now it's the best next big thing. You know, Kusama at $20, people weren't talking about it, and now it's $200, $300, $500, now it's the next big thing. it's kind of like, why didn't you talk about this when it first came out? You know, why didn't you do that? So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Truebit will be a project that we will be seeing talked about early, very soon, very soon. And I know that when it hits $10, everyone will be talking about it, saying it's the next big thing. Remember, I brought this to you at $0.4. I was one of the first people to bring this to you, and I take a lot of pride in that, because I feel like I really want us as a people, we the people, you know, working people, to benefit from crypto. I really want us to rise up and make gains together, and that's why I do this, guys. I do this to bring you guys that as much quality as possible. Yeah. A lot of my YouTubers I used to follow just really let me down, and just started really kind of, you know, promoting all these meme coins after meme coins with no value. I do a lot of research before I promote something. PCAT is not just any meme coin. Look into this. It's a first move in a number of ways. It's not just any meme coins. I'm almost certain that this will do well. Yeah, a lot of these coins are coins I've looked into. They're going to do very, very well. Just be sure of that. You know, whereas if you look at these crypto channels shilling shit coins every day, most of their coins are dumped. You look at their performance, it's like they're dumped. You know, telling people to buy the top, oh, this next bit, and they dump. Why would you do that? So I hope you appreciate this channel, guys. Likes, comments, share, subscribe, and consider supporting me on Patreon. And congratulations if you held Truebit. If you know, Truebit's got a long time to go. When people start utilizing the token on their DeFi projects, I think this will blow up. But yeah, don't be one of the people that sold this at like all-time lows because of some FUD. Like in the large scheme of things, it's nothing. So hold on, you know, and that's my take on it. That's my opinion, and we'll be looking back on this in a few days. But I will hold this for a couple months at least. I'm really not fussed. All right, guys. I hope that's been helpful. Stay safe out there. Peace.